Right, welcome back. Last time, well, we took over the leftovers of Greece, and as well as the cores from the Ottomans. So, yeah. Completed 2 more missions in the mission tree. Recover Greece and reclaim the Propontis. All I need now is to seize the Ionian coast, and the negative modifier, right here, will be gone. Then I just need to stabilize the empire, and I can get past the whole undefined government reform. Which makes legitimacy hard to maintain. I'm gonna have to do it while that +1 still sticks around, though, because once it's gone, I'll quickly start to lose legitimacy again. Of course, with that, I need low autonomy, and better stability than I have now. Though that's not gonna be that hard. After that, all the decisions are just expansion not decisions. All the missions are just expansion missions. That generally just give minor buffs. Potentially permanent claims, or prestige, or cheaper coring. The early bits are literally just to make things quicker to go along. The early ones are the ones that are really important to get back into business, so to say. Recover from the brink again. Which Rome has a habit of doing. And of course, the Horde considers me a rival. Of course, it can't be easy. Why would we ever allow it to be easy? Probably should check to see which provinces are defended. Let's see, defended province, okay. Right, reconquest. Let's get Bulgaria these provinces. Before Hungary ends up trying anything. Keep it simple, keep it light. Enough to stack wipe? Yep, okay. Oh, that could be an issue. Perhaps siege mentality. Annoying to work around, isn't it? Can't do it any higher, and... Well, that's pretty much everything easy around here. After that, we've got the Karaman. Apparently they managed to push themselves past the rivalry and allied each other. Okay, so now there's a massive power block to my east. To the south, we've got Venice. Yeah, Venice. Which is bad. Because I don't have naval power. Then we've got Durazu, who's allied to one of the Serbian miners. And Naples, not so Seriously, Naples would be really bad to fight against. Nice, It doesn't have anything to them, nor does Camarino, but yeah. It's about as many troops as I and my subjects have put together, in just Naples. Add Durazzo to the mix, and I'll be fighting at a disadvantage, especially since Naples could probably just ship troops over to here. Then there's Hungary, which has Croatia with them, yeah. Romania, which is allied to Poland, who also has Lithuania, which is an even worse threat than Hungary. They've got more troops. So I either have to deal with this madness right here, which is horrific. Take on Venice. Genoa happens to be allied with France, is the other option. So Romania is actually, it looks like the better deal here, which is horrifying. Or I could try to push overseas. Even against Yochi Ulus, which, no. Or Trebizond, which is in its own way also kind of bad. Theodoro is a feudatory. Oh, great. Yeah. Bad options every single direction. Just bad options. Managed to pick off everything easy. The obvious direction is to go this way. They're on land, and their troops are unlikely to cooperate too much. But in order to really threaten them, I need to build up. Get a larger military, get more treasury going, a better treasury going. Build up infrastructure and whatnot. And hope it all goes well. Muscovy has some interesting level of disputed succession. 42 years old with nothing. At least in the way of an heir. Sadly, they're too far away for me to do a royal marriage with, and they've got way too many diplomatic relations. So many junior partners. But they're trying to integrate all at the same time. Yeah. Also at war with Kiev. Okay. Just keep converting. Yeah, my war exhaustion is completely gone by now. Why does someone... The auto tax or put a high poll tax on that one? The frickin' poll tax. Of course. Alright, war with the Iranians. I'm going to bolster a lot of points invested. In preparation for what I plan on doing. Since they're busy, they're probably going to have a weaker army than usual, which might give me the opportunity to get some sieging in. Bulgaria doesn't seem to have their miracle general anymore, which is annoying. However, I do have better navies than all of my enemies put together, so I can use the islands to my advantage. Alright, I'm gonna need to put my ships here in order to properly do that, though. If I'm lucky, they start trying to siege down roads. Now that would be amazing, because they would be stuck there. And I won't get any terrain buffs so long as they haven't finished the siege. Of course, it will take some time for all my troops to get to the proper locations. Oh, we've got a new emperor for the HRA. That seems to be just Bohemia. Doesn't seem like it's much different. Yeah, they don't have any more troops. They've lost completely, so... Probably means that the peace deal's coming. A bit annoying, I was hoping to use that as a good opportunity, but... It means though that my enemies are going to have at least a bit of war exhaustion, and the troops are probably not going to be in the correct locations to do anything about it. Which I can use, if not particularly effectively. Well, okay, it looks like it was, yeah, whatever that was, unconditional surrender. Actually, 50% cost might be useful. It has 75% cost, 100% prestige. Yeah, let's do that. Realm unification. Yeah, that's a good point to stop. At least time-wise. Started a bit later than usual today, so some issues involved. Right, I have remembered that you can actually trade favors for trust, and you actually need to do that with subjects in the current trust favor system. Yay! Yeah. Improving the trust of Bulgaria will quickly lead to lowered liberty desire, which is a good way to do that. Yeah, so, the rest of East Macedonia is now under Bulgarian control, which is good. Also, the Karamanids and the Ottomans are now allied to each other. Apparently, the threat of me happens to be enough for them to decide to put away their differences and team up. Which is, you know, great. At the very least, the Ottomans were beaten up enough to quickly peace out. But the Karamanids are still pretty strong in their own right, so... There's been a lot of... if you take into account their subjects too. So there's been a lot of back and forth going on. Especially since they've just conquered a bunch of provinces, both of them from the Eretinids. Who they themselves conquered the Jandarid. Oh, and the Timurids are coming in from the east, which is great. It will likely keep going until Timur dies. Great Conquer and cool. Yep. Yep. So Timur is just washing in from the east. And has reached Kartvelia. So Georgia, basically. As well as Damascus. The Mamluks are likely going to provide a reasonable roadblock for them. Yep, they want to reach all the way through Anatolia. Thankfully, Timur the Lame is 57, so... he's probably gonna die soon. I hope he dies soon. Because that would slow everything down. Weak, yeah, extremely weak claim of 1.95 legitimacy. That will probably cause the Timurids to collapse again, as historically happened. Yeah. Right, I do need Mughla, and I'm hoping to get 3 provinces. Specifically the 3... I don't have a diplomat. The 3 that happen to be Romoy, right along here. They are Sunni, but they're likely to turn more Orthodox. Yeah. Once the time comes for that to occur. At least the rulers are very close to majority Orthodox. It's just the notables happen. The notables and the urbanites are majority Sunni. At least in Mughla. So I do that, I can finally get rid of this. Where is it? Annoying debuff right here, which dramatically reduces communication efficiency. Also, recent investments into the knowledge sector means that Constantinople is now an important center of learning. So that's great. That's one step along the path of finally getting institutional oversight. Well, the next rank of institutional oversight. Institutional oversight. No. Okay. Civil examinations to regular examinations. Yeah, that's one of the requirements. The other one that I haven't fulfilled yet is capital infrastructure of 1. Or higher. Which I'm working on right now, though it's a long-term project because there's a limit to how much resident labor is available. It's gonna take a good while, especially since irrigation, someone else invested into irrigation as well, so, yay! But once I do that, I can expand examinations to all officials, which will further reduce provincial corruption, and also reduce elite power from autonomy, which is great. Of course, all that stuff is gonna increase provincial corruption and state corruption cause quite a bit of stability. I suppose elite loyalty. Okay, this one is going to reduce elite loyalty. This one isn't even going to touch elite loyalty, just relations. It's expensive to get to the requirements, and it costs a lot of admin points, but otherwise it's not that big of a deal. I've also gone ahead and worked on reducing the amount of reducing the level of how ceremonial the court is in order to reduce aristocratic influence. As well as prestige decay and state corruption. Which helps, somewhat. At the very least, it's going to make it easier for me to get the metropolitans to have enough influence to do trade reform. Which will increase burgher power by making commerce more productive, and make it so that burghers are going to coalesce in more numbers. Of course, it also means they're going to have less wealth, but I'm hoping that the increased commerce production will lead to things being better for them. Still, it's dangerous to do major reforms, so I'm going to stay away from that for the moment. I probably should do some elite stuff in order to improve their loyalty. I guess I can grant special commissions to loyalists. Don't like it, but I need to get their loyalty up again. And keep promoting lesser nobility, I guess. Another day for more stuff to decay. Range of strategic marriage. Promote the aristocratic faction in a bit. Ah, they've got too much influence. I can't revoke anything. I guess I can promote the Metropolitan faction to see if they get high enough, but... Yeah, I don't plan on doing any reforms, so... It is enough. The nobility will like this, so... It's not a big deal. It'll give me a lot of easy stuff. Let's claim strength on the air. Reaffirm support for our air. There, that strengthens the air's claim. In case I need it. I'll use up some of the loyalty. Oh. There we go. First major reform through. First step towards getting commercialization, which is getting more and more important. What, plus 27%? Okay, that's starting to get weird. I don't know what the maximum penalty is though. But embracing it will help protect development and allow for other institutions to arrive. Anyway. Yeah, the situation is starting to become constrained. There's no more easy targets. Durazzo is allied to Naples, who used to have a lot of troops, but they've just been beaten up by France to oblivion. So that's probably going to be a good target soon enough, once I'm done with this war. Hungary is severely dangerous, and they probably are having interest in my terrain, in my territory. Romania is protected by Poland, which is even worse. Theodoro is a feudatory of MEIOU, which is probably the most dangerous country I know of. Even more so than France. Then you've got this little power block that I'm trying to piece apart. Of course, if I do it too much, well, we've got the Timurids over here. The Mamluks are about the worst you can go, but that's not MEIOU. Venice is kind of weak, but has so many ships that I probably shouldn't even bother, because everything interesting happens to be overseas or across the strait. Hello, Naxos. Genoa is allied to France. So, you know, wonderful. Cyprus is allied to the Knights, but they're so far away that I don't really want to bother, and I can't even fabricate any claims on their territory, because again, they're too far away. I need this in order to start even thinking about it. I'm not sure if I can get permanent claims for Cyprus, or if it even appears within the mission tree. Sicily, destroy Naples, destroy Venice, conquer Lydia, the Aegean, acquire Tripolitania, acquire Antonia, foothold, conquer Lombardia, Western Islands, restore glory to Rome. Yeah, Kypros isn't even in the mission tree from the looks of it. Jeez. Really now? Okay, okay. Trebizond is allied to Cartavelia, who is tough enough to be equivalent to Bulgaria. Yeah. Lots and lots of problems, and I'm reliant on the nobles. for my military, as I've learned via reforms. Stability is at least good, and I'm getting closer to completing the Stabilize the Empire mission. Autonomy's too low though, and legitimacy could be better, but it's increasing rapidly, which is good. Autonomy's going to remain bad until I finish the mission tree, though. Well, somewhat bad. It's getting better though. I might actually be able to complete the mission soon. It's going to take some time, possibly being at peace, though I'd rather fight Durazo and finish the mission for Albania. Taking the whole thing would be great. Yeah. But I've gone on for long enough. I'll see you again next time. We'll finish this war, hopefully in a positive manner. Probably in a positive manner. I'm good enough to do that, at least. Until then, bye.